For the guys who want to know how stuff works, science and technology in the sport you love, this is Punkworks.
Alright, hey everybody, Bryce Larson here behind the camera.
And Gordon, Cockpunk here.
He's over here. We're doing some high-speed video. I thought we'd show you what we got set up in my basement. Ignore the walls. They're missing right now. That's plastic. I'm tearing them down so we can have our own lab set up down here. We're going to swing around here, and you'll get blinded in a second. Right about there we go. So I grabbed some lights from work. I work at a theater. So what we got up here is we have two lights. It's 575 watt lamp. They're about twice as efficient as a normal household like work light. So it's the equivalent of having about 2K worth of work lights, but they're also focusable. So if you can see down this way, that's gonna have to iris down. There we go. So what we've done is we're shooting only light just down the channel that the ball's flying through. The camera, wait for the iris to come back. There we go. The camera is right here on a tripod. And it's shooting down, it's just to the left side of the gun. So you can kind of see down the perspective we're looking at here. That way we see the ball come out of the barrel. And
so we're basically shooting, in this test anyway, these RAP4 golf balls that we've marked for spin. They're in a couple of different colors because they don't mark very well with permanent marker. We're shooting them out of a 685 14-inch one-piece CP barrel, which is pretty much our standard barrel. It's the same barrel I shot in the accuracy test. We got Bryce's red sniper and compressed air tank here.
This is kind of fun. I'm going to swap over to the close camera so you can see it here. Right up here, if you can see that, they actually leave a pattern of the ball. You can see the dimples in the marks. That colored smear there is from the marker that we put on the balls. He's doing the drop test. That right there on the ceiling or on the wall is 8 feet. That right there is a cutting board. These are the RAP4 golf balls. First one broke.
Bounce.
Bounce. Hey, it's Bryce Larson. You can hear we got some water on for tea, but it's actually not for tea. It's actually for RAP4 golf balls. We're going to give this a shot. I'm really curious since they seem to be some sort of waxy stuff. We're going to do one in cold water and one in hot water and just kind of see what happens.
Don't spill boiling hot water on my head.
Apparently they sink because they're sitting at the bottom. There's air coming out of the hot water ones now.
And cold water ones.
Oh yeah, there
That must be air that is in the dimples. It's got to be air that's in the dimples. Doesn't look like they're too reactive here. Let's look at them from above here.
These are still hard, obviously. They seem pretty much unaffected. Well, those are squishy.
Are they really?
Yeah.
How squishy is squishy?
I don't know. Let's find out. Let's take this over to the sink.
Oh, weird. Oh, wow, they are really squishy.
Feels kind of like leather.
Huh. Grab another one. I don't know if I caught that one very well on the camera. Alright, I got it. Wow, that is bizarre. Let's compare that to a regular one where you can't even squeeze them broken. Then those other ones just popped open. Oh, there we go.
Had to use my man hands apparently. Wow, that was hard. It actually kind of hurt my thumb. So they get way softer in heat. I mean, I assume that has to be the same. That water is almost boiling. It's 200
Well,
degrees.
it's the wax on the outside that's got to be slightly melting, you know?
Yeah, but you're not going to... Well, I guess you can see that in your car. You know, cars will get up to 150 plus in a hot summer afternoon. So there could be some issues with that, but probably not. Alright guys, here's what we got. We've got those RAP4 golf balls right there, and I've got this sheet of plexiglass that I had laying around the house. What we're going to do is, these things leave some really weird smears on the inside of barrels. We have some testing to show that it doesn't seem to change how they fly, the residue they're leaving behind, but we're going to rub it on here so you can kind of see what we've got going on. Maybe you can see it, I don't know. We'll try it and see. So Gordon's going to take this plexi and he's going to rub this paintball on it.
From behind here?
Or this RAP4 golf ball on it. Leaving anything behind?
Yep. I can see it. Can't you?
Not really. Oh, there we go.
Yep, it's leaving kind of nice residue.
So whatever this is, here, let me do this. So you can see all that on there, on that glass. It's some sort of smeary...
yeah, there you go. There you can see it.
It's a waxy residue that it leaves behind. It seems to leave it in your barrel as well. It doesn't seem to affect how the later balls fly. We shot a whole bunch of balls through without cleaning the barrel, and it didn't seem to affect it. But I mean, it comes off fairly easily.
Here, let me do some more. It still is coming off.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is there a flat spot on the ball, or?
I bet I can make one. But yeah, oh, now we're really getting somewhere.
Yeah, it was like chunks coming off. So this is a. I mean, it's a wax.
There's definitely a flat spot on.
It's a waxiness, so it's it's kind of like what you get from a crayon, I guess, rubbing on anything. So it does leave this in your barrel. Like I said, it doesn't seem to affect much, and it comes off pretty easily. But just something interesting about these. Hey everybody, Bryce Larson here. We were just doing the drop test, and so since we're in the kitchen, the handy way to get rid of these was down the disposal. So we're going to do the RAP4 disposal test. So what we're going to do is we're going to dump some of these down here. You can see the water sort of beads up on them. That's sort of interesting. I'll do sort of medium warm water, and then we're going to poke those down into my disposal.
They dispose. Will it blend? Yes, it will.
Apparently they do blend. That's good. After shooting through the board that was our backdrop and denting the pine door we were shooting, I was a little concerned that they would not blend, but they in fact do blend.